Well, good morning. I guess I didn't have it set up with the music and all the other wonderful stuff, but good morning, Maureen. I just saw my big giant head there. So, good morning, everyone. Good morning, Maureen. Welcome to the My Tarot Morning Reflection Daily Inventory and all that other wonderful stuff. Oh man, before I just saw my big giant head on the screen, that was a shock. Normally I have a second like, but I was actually thinking about some things. Good morning. How are you, Jenny? But I was sitting here. Good morning, Angelina, and I was relaxing and actually just breathing, doing the cards. And it just reminds me of the old saying, fake it till you make it. It's like, what the heck does that even mean? It's like, before doing the tarot, before doing this in particular, the morning reflection thing, I'm like, is this really meditating? It's like, am I really? And it's like, I've read enough to know. It's like, it's just the act of breathing. It's the act of centering ourselves. And so I just did that fake it till you make it. And I was just sitting here thinking about how when I pick up the cards, I automatically start breathing. And it really is, it's like when you learn a musical instrument. I'll never learn how to play an instrument. And it's like, well, you just pick it up and you start faking it. You just, doesn't sound very good maybe in the beginning, but fake it till you make it. So something like this, it's like, you tell yourself enough times to relax, breathe. This is meditation. And even if in the beginning you're not feeling it, it's like one day this light switch kind of went off for me, where it's like, oh, I was just breathing. So I just encourage you, if there is something that you feel would be positive, but you're not feeling it right now when you do it, yoga doesn't work. Turning off the light and just staring at a candle doesn't work. It's like, well, just fake it. Just get into the habit, and then one day you wake up and it's like, oh, that's right. I guess I am doing it. So, anyway, what are we doing here instead of hearing me ramble? We're doing the morning meditation, our daily reflection, and our chance to check in with the universe. Just to see if there's anything that might pop up during the readings that we can focus on for the day, something positive. Instead of just reading the news, we can read the tarot, and we can do this together. So, remember when I was talking about faking it till you make it? Well, that's where I talk about, okay, I'm going to put my feet flat on the floor. And after so many years of doing this, it's like, I feel this almost weight on my feet. Then I talk about doing the kitty dance, making sure the butt's comfortable. And then I talk about the shoulders and the breathing, because that's where the heart is. And then checking in with the neck. It's all just a body check-in to see what's going on. Listening. And then breathing, so we can open ourselves up to whatever the frickin' universe has for us. Mina was telling me that people believe that somebody threw a weasel, or that somehow a weasel got in the Large Hadron Collider. Some type of rodent had actually gotten into the Large Hadron Collider, and believes that that's what started everything that's going on right now. So there's literally a petition right now to throw another weasel into the Large Hadron Collider to reverse everything. So maybe I'll go sign that petition. So I have our 3 stacks. Each one a different thread going out to the universe. It's like each one's a different thought or idea. And if we believe in the multiverse, it's like each one of these is a different path, because this stack is one conversation. This will lead in a different conversation, in a different direction. And this will lead us in a different direction. And I'm going to take the center stack today, which I like to think of as what's right at the heart. What's at the heart, it's probably not a weasel in the Large Hadron Collider. It's probably more localized right here in my own chair. Why not a skunk? Poor skunks, they have such a bad rap. But they're so cute. So, flipping each card over one at a time like we're reading the pages of a book. Oh, we have the Page of Wands. Didn't we have this like already? Was this yesterday, I think? It all starts blending together. But what is a page? Court cards, could be you, could be us, part of a situation. But a page is when we are open to learning. Page wants to learn to be a knight. Knight wants to learn to be a king. And so when we are the page and we're open to learning, the wands are the element of fire. So that's our passion, our excitement, our energy. And traditionally also, I always throw this out when I read the Rider-Waite Smith, because some books will say it's also about expecting a message. But I think this is more about becoming fascinated with something new. Here we are with this staff in a barren land, because wands are the element of fire. So that's why we don't see a lot of green right here. But he is wearing green because of the growth. And he's staring at these new leaves and wondering what we can do with that. You know, can we plant this staff again? Can we do something new? It's about finding or nurturing those things that give us passion. So it's also about letting ourselves be a kid again. And then we have the Empress. So the Empress, she is the one who nurtures the kingdom. So she's allowing us to nurture our passions because she's going to encourage it. She is the Earth Mother. She is the one that has the empathy and the intuition and the emotion. You know, the Emperor goes off. You know, he's all up in his head. He's all about strategizing. He's all about making sure, you know, all the things are balanced and taken care of up there. But sometimes it takes the Empress to realize when something's wrong with the kingdom. The Emperor is going to take care of the kingdom, all the physical stuff. She is our spirituality, our emotions, and our feelings. And she's going to nurture it so that what we're doing is creating an environment where it's okay to enjoy ourselves. Where even when it's stressed out and things like that, which the Emperor takes care of, we got to remember that in our small little kingdom, we need to recognize the nurturing nature, the love, the feelings that we have that says, you know what, I'm going to do something that I've enjoyed in the past or that I enjoy doing right now, whether it's painting or we're going to go play guitar tonight with some friends. We're going to go rock our little hearts out. Actually, Mina's going to take her ukulele and I'm going to take my guitar and we're just going to sing and have some fun. That is me being the Page of Wands. And the Empress is helping us to create that environment. And you know what? When we do something like that, it allows us to step back. And it allows us to free our minds a little bit. So we have the Three of Coins. Coins are about home, health, finances, and all those things that keep us grounded. And threes are about growth. So when we are going out and playing the guitar, when we're painting, when we're working in our garden, when we're creating something, when we're stepping away from ourselves, when we come back, we're able to focus on things that we need to get done, but in a positive way. So with the Three of Coins, one is an ace, is an idea. Two's about balance. Three's about making choices and following through on it. And I know that when my mind and body is more relaxed, it's easier to do the follow through. It's easier to do the growth. And like I say, threes are like an arrow. You got, triangle here. It's 3 point, and when we're more relaxed, when we're more in love with ourselves, then we're able to focus on those directions we need to go. And why do they think it was, right, you are, Angela, why not a physicist? Well, a lot of physicists. What, throw a physicist into the Large Hadron Collider? Throw Brian Cox in there? So, what is the advice card for today? The Queen of Wands. So, court cards are not male or female. It's masculine energy and feminine energy. Today is Friday, which for me means, I have the weekend coming up. So literally letting my queen out. Queens, again, are, our emotions, our feelings, and our spirituality. But our passions feed our spirituality. Our actions feed our spirituality. Our joy feeds our spirituality. And if you notice the little queen here, and I'm sure that Jenny knows all about this because there's a cat there. And she is as proud and as commanding as the ones that are on the side of the chair. So this is about the mystery of that little cat also. Yeah, Schrodinger's cat. So the advice is about taking charge of our own happiness. Taking charge over our own moments of creativity and allowing to give ourselves time. So today, are other things like the news or bills or other things like that getting in the way of our passion or creativity? Then today is the day that we step up and say, I'm going to nurture that page. I am going to be the Queen of Wands, and I'm going to have a discussion with the universe about what it's going to take for that page to be able to flourish. Because the Empress, again, is about creating that healthy environment. So that childlike, that inner child, whatever the heck you want to call it, can flourish and play. And then by doing that, we come out of the other end so much, by Monday, we're ready to get started again. When we allow ourselves to flourish and play. So this is a very feminine-centric read about taking control of our inner lives, taking control of our passions, the things we love, creating that safe environment, and then enjoying what we really enjoy. So this weekend, enjoy what you really enjoy. And then I'm going to become the Queen of Wands so that I can create that environment, working with the Empress to do all those things that my little inner child might want to do this weekend. So everybody, take care, because Monday's going to turn out positive, positive, positive. So don't worry about this weekend. Just worry about the moment. And take care and enjoy the weekend.
Stars in the sky, cards in my hand, searching for signs, lost in the sand. Whispers of fate, echoes of dreams in the dark slate. Nothing's as it seems. Flip the cards, turn around. Mysteries we have found. In the shadows we dance. Take a chance, take a chance. Ghostly figures, guiding light. Readers and seekers in the night. Hopes and fears, written in gold. Truth appears as stories unfold. Flip the cards, turn around. Mysteries we have found. In the shadows we dance. Take a chance, take a chance.
Living Colour's guitarist is calling out Rush for disrespecting their new drummer. Vernon Reid heard a radio ad for Rush's reunion tour that only mentioned Geddy Lee and Alex Lifeson, completely ignoring Annika Nilles, the drummer taking over for the legendary Neil Peart. Reid called it disturbing, saying not even mentioning her name treats her like an anonymous cog in a cash-grabbing machine. He believes Neil Peart's legacy deserves better. This is sparking a huge debate about how
Take a chance, take a chance.